in some respect to those who are here, were attracted here by work, and where there would be severe hardship of children with the family breakup. So I'm really happy that we had this. I'm glad to call myself a co-chair of this event. As Congressman Grijalva knows, I have about 5 different things. You hear my beeper going off here. 5 different things that I'm required to do. But there is no way I was not going to. I canceled my flight so that I could make sure that I had the opportunity to be here with you all today.
Thank you.
And bless you all. And make Arizona safe for me to visit some Right.
Mr. Polis, please.
Mr. Chairman, is this our opportunity to ask questions of the witnesses?
It's up to you, advocate. You gave an opportunity for Ms. Moore needed to leave
I do have some.
Thank you.
I do have some questions of the witnesses. I also want to emphasize that there's over 100,000 children in this country that were affected by parental deportation between 1997 and 2007. And as we heard in the powerful testimony of Ms. Portugal, that can be very difficult for children of any age to have to worry about that every day. My first question, for Ms. Portugal, you and your friends, is that you probably don't have the highest opinion of Sheriff Arpaio, is that correct? Now, so if you were to witness a crime or see something bad happen, would you be maybe hesitant to kind of go and tell Sheriff Arpaio or his agents, given what he's done to your family?
Well, like I said, it's really hard for me to have anger against him for separating my family and disappearing on his job. But I do have some words I would like to tell him. But sometimes I think I should just keep them inside of me and not for anger.
And most of those words are not necessarily, they're not words that would, let's say, help him do his job or catch criminals. They're words of a more personal nature, right?
Well, yeah, because you shouldn't be so racist against a color, because nobody gets to choose the color they want to be.
And you're not alone in that. If you look at the crime statistics from Arizona, you'll see that across Arizona, crime has gone down 12% in the last 10 years, and yet in Maricopa County, in Sheriff Arpaio's jurisdiction, crime has increased 58%. Because you're not alone, Heidi, in not wanting to go to a sheriff that you don't trust and that you are angry with. If you were to witness something bad going on, or God forbid, if something happened to you or someone harmed you, there are many residents of Maricopa County that would not feel comfortable sharing that with the sheriff. One of the great things that's led to a reduction in crime across Arizona and our country has been what we call community policing, and that means when police officers and sheriffs work with their communities, because if you were to witness something, a capable law enforcement professional would want to have a good relationship with you, know that you could trust going to them. Unfortunately, Sheriff Arpaio has not only broken those relationships, but many of the residents of his own jurisdiction live in fear of their own sheriff. Our immigration system is contrary to our value as Americans, and I hope that you've seen enough of good Americans that you know that the Americans are good people, and many of your brothers and sisters and friends are good people. And like any large group of people, there's a few bad ones, and occasionally they rise to positions of authority. We, of course, as a society, will ultimately do the right thing, but sometimes it takes time. And I hope that the residents of Maricopa County wake up and say, we don't like this rising crime rate. Sheriff Arpaio has led to a huge crime wave in Maricopa County. And we need to get real about enforcing our laws and encouraging our communities to participate in the process of keeping our communities safe. My next question is for Mr. Pereira. heard that you were in a play, Tears of Lives, and I would like you to briefly describe that play for us.
The play is about a Catholic family with a dead mother from cancer, and one normal day the father goes to work and the pilot catches him, and the children are finding and looking away, finding a way to take food on the table and how to take care of the little kids, because there's 3 kids. One's a teenager, one's the oldest, and one's a little boy. And I played the little boy, which his name was Carlitos.
And I would appreciate it, Mr. Brea, if you're able to, you and some of your friends could follow up and get the script of that play to my office. I would love to see that play. And maybe someday somebody could bring it to Washington, D.C. To produce it. But, when the misdeeds of a sheriff lead to this type of, response in a community, clearly there's something wrong there when residents live in fear of their own authorities that should be there to protect them. We as a society have done something wrong, and I applaud you finding a creative outlet, a creative political outlet, to voice your views and share that story with others. I thank you, and I yield back.